Alright folks, here I am out again. I thought it might be a good deal to check this creek, around this creek for some tracks or whatever. This is an off limits basically area. It's hard for, it's in a gated area. There's only, as far as I know, there's only one person that's got a key to get into this area really. And that would be the guy who reads this gas well. So I wanted to come and look around a little bit. There's some deer tracks. But some of you may remember, this is also the area where I was in once before. Maybe last summer or the summer before last, and as I was fixing to leave the area, I thought I caught something moving out of the corner of my eye, and all I had with me at the time was my digital camera. I mean, it does video, but usually I just use it for pictures, and I snapped a picture of where I seen the movement, or I thought I saw the movement. And once I got home and looked it up, looked at the picture, there appeared to be a figure there. So within just a few days, a couple days maybe, I came back to the area and took an after picture of the same spot, and the figure didn't appear to be there. Now it could have been a trick of light or something like that, but it was right over in that area in which I'm filming now, over in there. This is actually, I think, the first or second, this is maybe the second time I've been back to this area since then. And also on my ride in, I found a little group of trees right on the side of the road that had been broke all to pieces. I don't know. I mean, I don't think it was a bear, because it was trees that had nothing in it for a bear to get into. And on the way back out, I hope to maybe film that. There's looks like a dog or a coyote track and a horse track. There is a horse that runs kind of loose in here, but he's been in here for years, and I've been in and out of here and I've never seen him. I've seen his tracks and where he uses the bathroom, but I've never seen him. Check this next little area here. It's a little mud hole for tracks. I don't really see anything. Just maybe a dog or a coyote or something. And then a horse track. But, well, I'll head on back to the ATV and maybe continue on around this way some. Like I say, this area is gated. There's another way in, but it's also gated. And then there's one little side area as you drive in, but it's blocked with a big mountain of dirt. I mean, I'm sure if somebody wanted to be inventive, they could probably get around the gate. But for the most part, nobody just don't come down here. Other than the well guy, he comes and probably reads the meter every once in a while or whatever they do. But as you can probably see up ahead of me, you see the big yellow gate. And back when I was younger, my teenage years, and even in my early 20s, when I first got married, I used to coon hunt this. Me and my dad would coon hunt it. Me and friends would coon hunt it. Me and my wife coon hunted it a few times. And so I like to get into the area anyways, because even if I don't find any Bigfoot related stuff, it kind of brings back good memories for me for hunting and stuff like that in this area, and catching coons and chasing coons and being with my father and the dogs and all that stuff. It's just kind of a fun time. Alright, back across the creek. Oh, there's my big ginormous foot track. Now this little creek as well, it does have fish and things in it. I mean, it ain't got no like bass or trout or nothing that I know of, but it's got like creek chub minnows, we call them. And so there is a little food supply, I guess, if a person wanted to get into it. But okay, I'm fixing to go back through the gate, and I'll get on my ATV and head around the mountain. Okay, on my ride in, I noticed there was some tree broke through here. You see, that's been just splintered all to pieces. And if it was just one, I wouldn't worry a whole lot about it. But look here, there's another one, and then here's 2 or 3 more. It goes all the way on up through there. And I don't know. I'm gonna try to scout around, see if I can see any tracks or what caused it. You can look here, something tore us all the pieces going up it. And a bear wouldn't have no business going on top of that. There ain't nothing in it for it to eat. And it's also on this other side of the road. You see it's got stuff tore up on that side of the road. I don't understand it. See, all this is tore up through here. It's splintered and tore and ripped. I gotta get up there and try to see what's going on. I've not seen any tracks here. I first seen it, I thought maybe it's some kind of equipment or something that tore it up, or a person, but I'm telling you, this is it's unusual. For me, oh my God, it's steep as a cow's face down in there too. Now see, there's tops broke way down in there too. I mean, look at that right there. That's chopped all to pieces too. Has somebody come up here and chopped this? Surely wouldn't have stood here on the edge and chopped it. That no bird been chewed into too. Look at that top one right there. Look at that. That's all tore all to pieces. And that's 7 or 8 foot tall. And there's a bunch of briars in between there. So I have no idea what tore this up. As you can see, it's steep down in there, man. And there's some more tops way over in there. It looks like it's tore up. I know, I see them, man. Look over in there, them tops there's tore up. And I don't know. I have no idea what's caused that. I'm gonna look on down this other side a little bit and see what's going down. That's puzzling to me. Let's see, no, nothing. Now I can understand a bear getting in this one, even though the berries ain't ripe yet. I mean, there's blackberries in it. But, I'm not seeing any tracks on this mud hole. I'm seeing a few cigarette butts, but it still don't make sense to me yet. And look at this. Man, that's 14 foot tall, or 15. That's more than that. It's probably 15 foot tall. What was something doing up in that bush? It's got big thorns all over it. That's a locust tree. What was some? Ain't no way it's a person. Not up that high. I'm not seeing no tracks. I don't know what would a bear be doing up in there. That's really puzzling to me. Let me look out here. don't see no, see, you get up here and ain't none of these trees tore up like that. It's just this one little area. And then across the road there's a few. Now see, here's another one. Now see, this is, we call these, they're alderberry bushes, I reckon is what they really are, but we call them strip job jam trees. Because they get, they take the berries off of them and make jam out of them. And you can see this one's been tore all to pieces, and it's normal for bears to get into them and break them off. But the berries are not ripe really yet. They're green. They're starting, you know, starting to get that way, but still. And why would it tear it out? Usually they don't tear them all to pieces like that. I'm looking for tracks down in this mud hole. I don't see any tracks. Don't see any tracks down in there. I don't see any claw marks on the don't see any claw marks on the trees. And this is, I don't know if you guys remember or not, but a couple winters ago, me and my dad found some tracks in the snow we thought was Bigfoot tracks. And that was right up there on that curve, if I remember correctly. And see, that there is a little sycamore tree. Why would it break a sycamore tree? There's nothing in it to eat. And there's a game trail right there where something's come off the bank. You can see, if you can see those divots or whatever, something's come off the bank right there. Well, whatever come through here tore up Jack, I know that. And if it was a bear, why didn't it just eat these blackberries? There are blackberries all over the place here. Why wouldn't it just eat those? Oh man, I'm sweating like a hog. Now I don't understand that. Look here on this side, it's tore all to pieces. Look at that. You would think something would come through here and just twisted it all off, but we ain't had no big storm. We had some rain, but I'm looking for tracks and stuff. I ain't seeing that. You see, that's got a little bit of a twist to it. Now, I don't know. And this is right on the side of the road where we travel in and out. But you got to remember, this is back in the mountains too. I mean, I don't know. It's kind of weird. I don't know what it could have been. Huh. I don't know what it might have been. You see these blackberry stuff right in here. Something could have ate them if it wanted just something to eat. There's a whole bunch. Look at that, man. Now what shoot them off? Yeah. You'd think if it was a bear or something, you would see a hair or something. Claw marks or something. This is nothing. I guess that's just another mystery for me. I don't know. Man, there's another one of them locust bushes. They got thorns all over them, man. How'd they get that high on that? Which I guess it wouldn't bother a bear, but what would a bear? I don't understand that. Can't see no tracks or nothing in there. Man, that's weird. Weird, man. Huh. Don't see nothing hardly on that side. Up in the mountains, broke just that bush right there. That what we call a strip job bush or alderberry bush. But the you can see there's like a little game trail comes right down through there. Hopefully you can see that, but I don't see nothing else. Oh well. I'll have to keep my eyes peeled, I guess.